we're going to clean the bathroom. Sorry if you can hear anything in the background. My mother's room is right next door and she's deaf and she's watching the tennis, so I do apologise about that. But I've shut her door and said to her, you know, don't turn the volume up. I would tell her to put headphones in, but she's eating and just like... So I'm going to show you how to clean the sink. Okay, cleaning the bath is pretty much the same process, same as cleaning the shower. So what products do you need? You need a cleaning sponge. Now, people will tell you, oh, you need a specialist sponge and so on and so forth. You really don't. I buy these in the cheap shops, you know, in the discount stores. In England, that's Poundland. In America, I assume that'd be the dollar store. And also any kind of cleaner. This is a bathroom cleaner, as you can see by the company Astonish. This is a good company. I like their products. You do not need a specific cleaner for bathrooms. You do not need a specific cleaner for kitchens. You do not need a specific cleaner for each room of your house. You can buy an all-purpose cleaner, or you can use this line in the kitchen. It really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Honestly, honestly, you can use this anywhere. You really can. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to clean my sink, which is a little bit grubby. There's little bits of remnants of toothpaste, and you know, it gets dirty because everyone brushes their teeth in here, and it just needs cleaning. So we're going to start with that. Now, you're on a mini tripod, so I'm going to balance you precariously on the toilet, and hopefully you can see down into the sink, and we'll go from there. Okay, first and foremost, you want to clean everything off the sink. So there's a funnel that my mum uses, which bugs me no end, and the hand wash. That's all going to come off of the sink. Now, you're going to wash your sponge, or dampen your sponge rather, just because it helps conduct everything that much easier. Now, if your plug hole is looking a bit yucky, you might find one of these helpful. I bought this on Amazon, and I put in, I think, drain cleaning brush, and it's like a pipe cleaner brush. You can bend this and mould it and all of that. What I would recommend is you spray some of this straight down your plug hole, and then you work this in and out, and you'd be shocked at how much comes out with your brush. Hopefully not a lot, because I did this only a little while ago. So how often should you clean your bathroom? I clean my bathroom twice a week at least, sometimes more. One of the people who uses my bathroom is a small 8-year-old boy, and boys are disgusting. So you want to get in there. It gets stuck, so sometimes you need to give it a good wrench. Make sure you get all the little nooks and crannies that are about, and give it a good clean. Then you can rinse this off. It seems a bit counterproductive because you're rinsing it straight down the plug hole again, but you've loosened it from the side, which you've loosened it from the side of the trap, so it will now just flow down there. Now you get this and you spray it quite, what's the word I'm looking for, liberally around, and then you just simply scrub, okay? So you want to scrub all around the porcelain of your sink. Make sure you get all the little stuck on bits of dirt and everything around. Get in the overflow as well. I mean, your little brush could do that for you if you wanted. And don't forget your taps. Taps are important as well. You can also use that brush underneath your taps. You might notice that mine's a little bit black under there. That's mould stuck behind the sealant of the tap itself, and I need to actually get that replaced. Get in all the nooks and crannies, and then you are going to squeeze out all the excess from your sponge, and then just rinse. Now I start off by using the warm until it gets a bit much, and then I switch to the cold tap. The cold gets rid of the soap suds quicker and easier than the hot does. And all I'm doing is using the sponge side to help guide the suds into the sink to get rid, and then just cleaning on the taps and around the taps like so. There you go. That is now clean, okay? Easy as that. Wipe down your soap dispenser, because if you brush your teeth, no matter how careful you are, unless you actually move the soap dispenser, a little bit of when you spit out, it's going to end up on this. So give that a good wipe, okay? My mother's flannel can go back there. Another thing you could use if you don't like watermarks on your taps, or you just want to give it that little bit of a polish, is a microfiber cloth. Microfiber cloths are fantastic for polishing, and literally all you do is you just dry the area with your cloth. Give your taps a good polish and they'll come up sparkling clean. And you can use this on all the chrome fittings of your sink and your shower head or your bath taps or whatever, and it just makes it look lovely. When I've done that, I do tend to wipe down the cistern of my toilet just across the top because it tends to get dusty. Bathrooms are one of the messiest rooms to clean simply because they're damp, and what happens is they get damp and then dust comes along, settles on, and it sticks because the items are damp. Okay, so if you dry it down and clean it, when you're finished with it, you should have less trouble. Now, I would use one of these and my spray to clean the outside of the sink as well. So we're going to do that in a minute, but first I need to clean my bath. Now, I'm lucky in cleaning my bath because I have a shower head. So I have a shower over my bathtub, which you can see here. And the good thing about that is you can use the shower to rinse, which makes life so much easier. So let's get on and quickly clean the shower. I'm going to hyperlapse you through that just so you can see that I do exactly the same thing as I do on the sink, and we'll go from there. That's the bath done. I don't tend to dry the bath off. All I do tend to do is make sure when I'm rinsing with the shower that all of the product that I've used to spray on has in fact been washed away, so there's no residue or anything like that. So next, let's grab my bathroom cleaner back down and let's clean the sink, the outside of the sink this time. You've got your microfiber cloth which you've used to polish your taps and, you know, maybe dry off something so it'll be ever so slightly damp. What you're going to do is you're going to get your bathroom cleaner and you are just literally going to spray it and then wipe that product around your sink. Because you're using a microfiber cloth, it will polish it while you are wiping as well, so you shouldn't end up with streaks. And to be honest, one squirt, unless your sink is like filthy, one squirt should be enough to do the pillar of your sink, and then another squirt to do the underneath. You'd be surprised at how quickly all these products, all these items get dirty. Now, one thing you can help in that is to not allow damp to build up in your bathroom. So if you're content to bathe with the door open, that might be one way to do it. Otherwise, as soon as you finish bathing, open the door, open the window, allow the heat and the moisture to get out. I don't have a fan extractor in my window, which I should have, which allows that to happen, so I actually tend to bathe with the door open, but there's only me, my son and my mum living here, so if you're spraying an odd angle and you're like, how am I going to do that without it going anywhere, spray your cloth instead, okay? A couple of squirts on the cloth, because why not? And then give it a good round, knock the toothpaste flying, and then make sure you get all the way around. Especially edges where people lean. I like to lean on the bath, on the sink while I'm brushing my teeth, because I have a back problem. And that's it. You can use this method also for cleaning the rest of the frame seat thing. You can use this method for cleaning all of the ceramic on the toilet. So let's put a spray there, give that a good wipe over, like so. Anything that you haven't cleaned in any other way can basically be cleaned this way, as can the tiles in your bathroom, okay? When you're a bit fed up with it, give it a good shake. And then go at it again. So I'm gonna put some sprays on this, and let's give this frame a good clean. You'd be surprised how quickly things get dirty in your bathroom. Now I try to clean my bathroom this much, so the sink, the bathtub, and the frame and the toilet twice a week, the inside of the toilet every day. The rest of the bathroom, so the tiles, the radiator, the door, anything else, anything gets done maybe 1-2 times a month. The floor, when I consider it dirty, which is quite often because my cat litter tray is in here as well, because I have a geriatric cat. So yeah, and that's for a family of 3. That's myself, an elderly woman and an 8-year-old boy. So it really comes down to deciding how often do you need to do it. It's easier to maintain than it is to deep clean, and I will say this again and again and again in this series. Excuse me while I get up. It is always easier to maintain than it is to start from scratch. If you are starting from scratch, I would recommend you set aside a week and go around and really deep clean your house. That's what I did. It probably took me longer than that. It probably took me a couple of weeks, but then I hadn't done it before, and I was doing a 3-bed house. Once you've got it clean, it is a lot easier. This particular video has taken me less than 20 minutes. That is cleaning my bathroom. The tiles I will do probably sometime this week, and then I won't do it again for another month. Okay. Am I gonna stick this in to be washed? Oops, my cloth. Yeah, I am, because it's a little bit dirty where I've done the outside of the sink because I haven't done it for a while. So this will now go in for a wash. If I had just used this to polish the taps, then no, I wouldn't. Microfiber cloths can be washed. Do not tumble dry. Do not tumble dry. But wash them by all means. Stick them in the washing machine. Get them nice and clean. Hang them out, and they're good to go. I bought a pack of 15 or 20 of these off of Amazon. I will try to link everything that I say I bought this off of Amazon down below so that you can see like what I bought, and maybe even get the same products if that is what you want to do. I hope you found this helpful. If I've missed anything, feel free to stick it down in the Q&As and down in the comments, and I can then add it, you know, answer you, and then if anybody else needs that help, they can also ask. Okay, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.